In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to move Lovable database to Firebase. We'll walk through the full process of preparing Firebase access, connecting it securely inside Lovable, setting up an edge function as a bridge, and then moving your existing records into your new Firebase database structure. The goal here is to keep everything organized and secure while making the transition as smooth as possible. To begin, open the Firebase console and go to your project settings. From there, find the service accounts section. This is where you can generate a new private key for server-side authentication. When you click to generate the key, Firebase will download a JSON file. That file contains the credentials your backend connection will need in order to securely communicate with Firebase. Make sure you store that file safely and avoid exposing its contents anywhere publicly, since it grants access to your project. Next, switch over to your Lovable project and open the Cloud tab. Then go into Secrets. This is where you'll store the Firebase credentials so your edge functions can authenticate without hard-coding anything sensitive into your app. Add the service account details as secrets, including the JSON content and your Firebase project ID. Using secrets is important because it keeps credentials protected and makes your setup easier to manage later if you ever need to rotate keys or update the project configuration. Once the secrets are in place, the next step is to create a Firebase edge function proxy inside Lovable. This function acts as the middle layer between your Lovable front end and Firebase. Instead of having the UI talk directly to Firebase with sensitive credentials, the edge function handles requests securely on the backend. You can configure it to connect with Firebase's REST API so your application can query, create, and update records in Firestore collections or the real-time database, depending on the database setup you're using. This approach gives you better control over authentication, request handling, and data formatting. After that, you're ready to migrate your existing records. In Lovable, go to the Cloud tab, then Overview, and look for advanced settings to export your current project data. Once exported, review the structure carefully and map those records into the format expected by Firebase. Depending on how your data is organized, you may need to script the transformation so fields line up properly with your Firestore documents or real-time database paths. Taking a little extra time here helps prevent broken relationships or inconsistent data after the move. That's the full process for moving your Lovable database to Firebase securely and cleanly.